Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money and you haven't quite hit your goal yet, I'm going to help you. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button for me, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. Let's rewind. This is from October 26th. So we were talking about this double bottom idea previously. And you can see conservative measured move target, 18,800. None of this should really be surprising, right? Remember, we take it level by level. 14,000 got smashed, 16,250, 18,800. I see a lot of YouTubers, a lot of crypto media calling for Bitcoin all-time high has been hit. And I mean, potentially it has on some exchanges, but not like I'd see. Bitcoin breaks all-time highs. When it breaks out, you're going to get an explosive move to the upside. You're going to get price discoveries. Obviously, Bitcoin has had some amazing upside from this huge pullback, 3850, and now close to 19,400, hit like 19,800 today. So huge gains out of Bitcoin. So this is Coinbase weekly chart. You can see the price action. I mean, it was probably about $20 away from hitting all-time high in Coinbase. So it didn't quite get there on this chart. But the point is this. You've got all this overhead resistance still, okay? You want to see the price action. Now, we've got an important daily candle close and monthly candle close coming shortly. So important to keep an eye on Bitcoin. What you don't want to see is some type of rejection here. When Bitcoin breaks above this key overhead resistance, it's basically price discovery. Like you'll get a significant move to the upside. You'll get a move when you're just like, are you serious? It just keeps going and going and going. So let's zoom in real quick. This is a 4-hour time frame. And so we kind of talked about this bull trap idea. Are we going to get some type of fake out? And I mean, again, Bitcoin price ran all the way up here on, this is Binance, ran all the way up to close to 19,850 and then pulled back. And now it's back below this overhead resistance. Like here we got this double top and then a significant move to the downside. Right now, Bitcoin is consolidating. Again, the price action needs to break and hold above this level. And more so even break above all-time high and hold that as well. So Moon Edition happens. And again, it's going to be a significant move to the upside. I mean, so even this candle right here, I mean, you can see, I mean, it had this amazing move to the upside. And then there's a ton of sellers up here taking profits. So Bitcoin bulls need to push through this level for astronomical gains up here. 21,400 would be the measured move potentially. And I've also got a setup on a lower time frame to show you in just a second. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person reached out to me. I thought it was real cool because he reached out to me and he said, I made back $100,000 profit in less than 1 month, thanks to you and this group, Chris. This person reached out on the 20th and he said, on my day off, I made $1,500 thanks to your trading principles. On the next day, he reached out and he said another $1,400 the very next day. He reached out today, a wave setup. This guy's like throwing the money around. Waves, money. If you guys remember, this is Ethereum USDT. I gave this setup to you guys in a YouTube video by the breakout of this level. I had bought this double bottom down here. And, you know, this is Ethereum at $405. And a lot of times I get this question, well, like, how does your group work? You know, and essentially you're buying the breakouts of these levels. And then, you know, a lot of people in the group are midterm holders and they're holding these coins for a period of time and just kind of letting them play out. You know, the key is to hold the uptrends and sell the top. However, all the time I give these new entry ideas. This is Ethereum, buy the breakout of this bull pennant with the targets up here. And you can see bull pennant right here, buy the breakout, boom, move to the upside. Ethereum broke, ran from about 550 up to about 608. So again, pretty nice, solid gains by percentage out of this Ethereum setup. You can see this person reached out and said, thanks, Chris. I made about $1,400 in 20 minutes on the Ethereum bull pennant call. $1,400 in 20 minutes. That pays the bills. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. This is what I was talking about as far as all-time highs. And you can see, like, I was looking at the dates on this, and this is Gemini, for example, close to $20,000 on Gemini, and this is on December the 11th. If you look at OKX, 19,888 on November the 30th, kind of all over the place. This is December the 17th. Bittrex hit their all-time high at 19,850. So there's some deviation right here. When we break all-time highs, it's not going to be, you know, this $100 or $200 variation. It's not going to be, okay, breaking all-time highs, we'll just hit up here and then pull back. I think we're going to smash it. I think when Bitcoin finally breaks all-time highs, it's going to take off. Like, people, there's a ton of money sitting on the sidelines right now, waiting to buy the breakout, waiting to FOMO in. I just don't feel like the FOMO is there right now. Look at the fear and greed index. I mean, Bitcoin had an amazing run-up. Bitcoin had an amazing run-up today from 18,500, ran all the way up to almost, you know, 19,850. And extreme greed, but it's only an 88. It's only an 88. I think there's a ton of buyers, a ton of retail, a ton of new money sitting on the sidelines, and they're ready. They're going to throw money. And this is not necessarily smart money. Smart money is not buying. Look at this. Smart money is not buying up here, right? They're not like, hey, let me buy the top, right? Smart money already bought. Smart money is buying here. They're buying these big pullbacks. I mean, look at this pullback right here. Smart money is buying the dips. They're buying the pullbacks. I mean, potentially, when Bitcoin breaks out, you'll get this retest, but I think there's going to be a ton of buyers. I think there's going to be a ton of buyers when it finally breaks out, and you'll get an explosive move to the upside. And so when I give you a target like, hey, if Bitcoin does break out here, you know, your measured move is 20,721. You know, potentially higher than that. I just think this price action is going to move quickly. So you've got this parabolic idea here. Now, what you don't want to see is you don't want to see this price action start to break lower, break the parabola, and this become what we talked about right here, where it becomes a bull trap. Okay, so just be mindful of this idea. As we zoom in to the lower term time frame, this is only a 50-minute chart. You can see, look at $20,000, this bright yellow line. There's sell orders stacked right here deep. 468 Bitcoin sell order stacked there. At 19,900, you got 150 Bitcoin being sold. 182 Bitcoin being sold at $100 less than that. I mean, there is over 1,000, 1,200 Bitcoin, 1,300 Bitcoin being sold in this area. There's a ton of sellers right here, right? Potentially the whales. Now Bitcoin will cut right through these yellow lines now. If there's enough demand, if there's enough buyers, if there's enough FOMO, Your strongest group of buyers is down here at about 19,000. You got about, so that's a strong support level. 361 Bitcoin being bought up at this level. So right now we've just got this range. So potentially we're watching Bitcoin in this range, and again, massive move to the upside will come, and it'll be significant. It's not going to be like, oh, I think Bitcoin broke it on this exchange, but they didn't really break it on this exchange. Like, it'll be significant. It's going to be price discovery, moon mission, right? And then a retrace. Retraces are part of it, right? We get this explosive move. Retail's going to FOMO into this market. All the new PayPal money that's coming in to buy Bitcoin, they're dumb money, new money. It's going to come into this market, and they're buying the top. They always do. Every time Bitcoin cycles higher and takes off like this, somebody bought back here. If you look at $20,000, somebody is buying Bitcoin right here because the news comes out and says this stuff. Gemini Exchange CEO says cash is trash. Bitcoin is going to be $500,000 by 2030. So what happens to retail? Retail says, okay, here's a Bitcoin, 20,000. I don't even care. I'll buy it right now. It's going to $500,000. It's going to $500,000. But just remember that it's always better to buy on a pullback. Buying the tops of these, I mean, it's kind of a gamble. I mean, if you go to Vegas and you gamble, I mean, you're going to win sometimes, right? But you have a higher probability of winning if you buy on the pullback. So this is Bitcoin dominance, and real important that, if you're an altcoin holder, if you make most of your money, if you like trading altcoins, this really needs to roll over. Altcoins won't necessarily explode if this double bottom plays out and continues higher. Okay, so where you would see this move to the upside on most 80% of the time would be if Bitcoin breaks out above 20,000, holds it, and starts just running hard, right? And essentially this thing would get pegged a lot higher. But if Bitcoin does pull back, it'll give the altcoins some breathing room, and the altcoins will take off. Some of the altcoins that I want you guys to focus on, EOS hasn't really taken off yet. EOS, could easily 2x. It's $3.20 right now. It could easily 2x over time. It just hasn't quite taken off. Like Uniswap, Ethereum, so many of these coins have just started moving real well. Like ADA is another one, actually. And so XRP is another one, you want to watch. Again, you essentially buying the breakout of this bull flag for XRP. EOS, you're buying the breakout of this level. Retests are always good. Retests are great entries. Again, your targets are over here, price targets. XRP as well. Just pause the video, write these down. And again, Bitcoin has to cooperate for these to play out. Huge news for Ethereum comes out as far as Coinbase goes. Ethereum 2.0 staking is going to come to Coinbase. So Coinbase is going to roll out support for Ethereum 2.0 staking. This is big. Coinbase is a huge exchange. A lot of people use Coinbase. You'll be able to essentially stake your Ethereum, take part in Ethereum 2.0 with your coins on Coinbase. Someone just moved $5 million in Bitcoin from the 2016 Bitfinex hack. And I'm thinking, here we go. FUD. Let's create some FUD. This news can be toxic. Like, I don't necessarily look at a whole lot of news until I prepare the video for you guys every day. And then it's just like, it's surprising sometimes because you see what the market's doing and you see how the news outlets try to tie a lot of these ideas to what's happening in the market. And so I was just thinking, well, this is kind of setting itself up for, if there's any type of pullback, everybody's worried about this Bitfinex, this hacked Bitcoin getting sold on the market. And so again, Bitcoin worth 97 million being moved. Well, it went from 5 million to 97 million, and now $100 million worth of Bitfinex's stolen Bitcoin is in transit. And so it's almost comical sometimes. After you read this news for a period of time, you've been in crypto, you kind of get used to what the news, they want to sell their stories. They want to get you to read their news. They do whatever they can. But again, I can just see this. If there's any type of pullback in Bitcoin, it's going to be blamed on the, this FUD that's created. Potentially they're trying to sell some Bitcoin on some exchanges. It seems like You always get news at the most inopportune times, but I'm definitely super bullish, just to reconfirm this idea, on Bitcoin. Super bullish long term. Tremendous amounts of upside. Like, you could start buying these dips, buy these any pullback at 20 and 30% over the next year, year and a half, when everybody else is freaking out thinking that Bitcoin's going to zero. You can buy those dips. Buy those dips and you'll reap the rewards for the rest of your life. Life-changing money happens when you accumulate Bitcoin before and during this huge exponential price rally that we have in the future. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.